Hello everyone, just want to bring you a word about anger, wrath, rage. The Bible talks about it a lot. The Bible says, be angry and sin not. Ephesians 4:26, be angry, but sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. So in a household, in a relationship, whether you're just talking to someone, we have self-control. The peace of God is with us. We can control what we say and what we don't say. And you know this yourself. A lot of times when anger stirs up, I'm going to get that person back and I'll say this and all arrows of poison comes out. And it can ruin a friendship, a marriage, relationship, and so on. You already know this. The Bible also talks about God repays, your enemies. You don't have to get back. You don't have to try and say angry things back. God will deal with it. So you forgive your enemies and give it to God and so on. But the Bible says, don't go to bed being angry. Don't give a foothold to the devil. Why? Because it opens doors when you're like, when you get offended. We've all been there. So it's a good place to just cool yourself down, go on a walk. Maybe someone has said to you, just take a break or just go out for a little bit, don't. Learn to control yourself. And if you can't, say, God, give me grace. I can be impatient, I can be offended, I can get angry easily, and I say stuff and it causes problems. It also talks about being angry in the house, men and women who are angry, it can destroy a household. Slamming things, causing problems. Maybe you grew up in a household where there was anger, where there was violence, where there was alcohol, abuse, and so on. And it's damaged how you live now and how you think, and you're thinking of the past, and it can hurt you in relationships and so on. You need healing. That's why it's not good. So anything that arises in your life, even it says, anger lies in the bosom of fools. So just remember, if someone says something, just go, I let it go, God. I let it go. Give it to you. Not saying anything. Just learn. It's called discipline, self-control. And the Bible says you already have self-control. That's not just with anger. It's with other things as well. So learn that. And learn to even take a moment when someone is saying something to you, your workplace, or just with people, or even a family member trying to hurt you or something like that. Learn to just be calm and stay silent and give it to God. But use wisdom of what to say. But don't let anger take over you, because it can destroy things. It can destroy your life. Be wise, kingdom principles.